Butler University. New students and transfer students are seeing their new homes for the first time this morning. And we're joined by University President James Danko. Good morning, sir. Glad to have you on today.
Oh, good morning, Brenna. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, we certainly are. I bet you're having a very busy morning. What's the feeling on campus today?
Well, it is. And we just heard the weather. Indeed, it's a warm day, but thankfully it's not raining, so it's a great day for moving in.
How many students are you expecting to move in today? What's the freshman class look like?
Well, you know, this is another great incoming class. We have about 1,150 students. This is the third year in the row where we've had an increasing number from the year before. So the interest at Butler continues to be at an all-time high, and we've got a wonderful group of students coming in. We've got them from almost 40 states, 15 countries. So a lot of excitement here on campus, and it's great to welcome a community live, unlike last year when we had a much different move-in experience.
And a high energy one this year for sure. You know, we heard from your communications department that this is one of the most diverse classes that you've had, maybe even the most diverse freshman class. What do you mean particularly by that?
Yeah. Well, we had about 21% of our students self-identified as students of color, so it is indeed our most diverse incoming class. That's important to us in terms of the educational experience. We all know the value of understanding differences across people, and that's something we obviously teach, and our students have to be in the real world, so to speak. So this is a great environment within which they could learn from each other and understand different backgrounds.
Now, you've got an opportunity here to orient students and get them ready for the day. The parents, it's a big day for them to get to say goodbye. What's your message for parents who are sending their kids off to Butler for the first time today?
Well, we certainly always thank them. As any university, we're great at telling them all the wonderful things that we do. But most importantly, the message I deliver and I'll deliver tomorrow in my convocation address is the importance of caring for each other, watching out for each other. Issues of safety, of course, are so important on a campus, especially when you're living in the current environment with COVID and so forth. You know, it's we let them know that it's a difficult transition sometimes for parents as they let their children go off to college, but we tell them that we're going to do our absolute best to make sure they have a great family environment, and that we'll do everything we can to keep them safe.
And the parents can take some trust in knowing that the students have a full agenda. I understand move-ins are today and tomorrow?
Yeah, if you're able to see behind me, I'm sure there's some shots going on. We've got a whole group of students moving right now. We've got a really great process here. We actually have a moving assistance where the parents are able to pull up with their belongings. They get unloaded. The car takes off. The items magically show up into the students' room, and they're ready to go. So it's a pretty smooth transition, and we exceed expectations, because I think a lot of families, if I remember when I took my daughters to school, you're thinking, oh my God, this is going to be a long, gruesome day, but indeed they're in and out quickly with the moving process we have here.
Well, you outlined the moving process well, except you missed something real big: the 36 photos that need to be taken.
Oh, there's a lot of photos. I think with iPhones, there's probably more like 5 or 10 dozen. I'm not so sure.
Stand corrected there. Thank you so much, Mr. Danko. We're glad to have you on Wish TV this morning. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Brenna. We appreciate it.
You know, it's also move-in day for IUPUI. IUPUI is applauding its successful Bridge Week this week. Bridge Week is a program for freshmen to meet others, ask questions, and get adjusted before classes start. The school tweeted these photos during one of the challenge sessions. Marian University students moved in yesterday. The school tweeted this photo saying, "Welcome home, class of 2025. That's a reality check for you. It's 9:36 now. Hopeful and